Yeah.
First took away. Dance with this. Get your money's worth now.
Presented by the Scott Vicknair Injury Law Firm. Have you been hurt in any kind of accident, car, truck, 18-wheeler, or hurt offshore? Scott Vicknair handles it all. Give him a call at 504-500-1111 for a free consultation. They always fight for the win. Welcome in hell. Presented by 4D. Shout out 4D. Also presented by Blue Moon.
Shout out to Blue Moon.
Shout out Blue Moon. Yeah, Pelicans lost by 36 tonight. No, 46.
Yeah,
46.
46.
46.
Justin, did you know the
Lost by
Pelicans?
46.
Shout out to Grub. The Pelicans have 6 regular season losses of 40 or more. 6 in franchise history.
All under Willie Green.
Willie had 4 of them.
Ah, damn.
The upper room.
When Jesus.
The upper room. We on
We need
deck.
to call. We need. Yeah, you on deck. We need to call Scott Vicknair. Scott and Vicknair. Because the Pelicans fandom, we're hurt. We're hurt. We might have not been, injured by a car, truck, or a motor vehicle. But
So Trey did get hurt tonight, Jarrett. I do think we're going to talk about Trey for a second, but you bring up an interesting point. People are like, well, I thought y'all wanted them to tank. Yes, we do, but you can also be competitive and be a professional and want to be there. No one wanted to be there tonight. They have completely tuned out Willie Green. He has completely lost the locker room. I can only imagine what he says in the presser. But once again tonight, Trey Murphy, appreciate that, West Bank. Trey Murphy gets hurt in the first minute, diving for a basketball. X-rays come back negative. Chaz, you say hopefully it's on AC joint, kind of like what Herb Jones went through. This is what we've been talking about. You're playing these guys. You're playing your core players going into next year for no good reason.
Yeah. I think it took a while for the team. I mean, if you want to call that second half waking up, I mean, compared to the first half, they woke up. But freak injury, but it shouldn't really have been playing anyway, in my opinion. I think you're at a point where they should be kind of alternating guys sitting like other teams are doing. There's something you kind of supposed to kind of build this. You're supposed to stack your losses like earlier in the season, or stack your missed games. Like, oh shit, Laurie Markkinen isn't playing tonight. Oh, just be, a little bit smarter about it. I thought a lot of that, what you saw with the team in the first quarter specifically was them kind of just being deflated due to the injury. If I'm gonna be totally honest, I think it was a lot of them being deflated due to the injury. And they were terrible from beyond the arc. But to me, none of that matters. I think what you're still seeing is the residuals from the Anthony Davis trade. I think I say that because Willie Green isn't here. You lost all of the foundational pieces of that trade. You lost the picks of that trade. Most of your picks are playing somewhere else. The last pick you had is in Atlanta right now. And I don't even mean Dyson Daniels. I mean the upcoming Lakers pick. The guy you traded, Dyson Daniels, and that pick for is out with a fucking Achilles injury. And before that, he was out with a broken hand. So I just think you got to be careful about who you bring into the building. Now, I'm not talking about the injured guy. I'm talking about, I feel like that Lakers trade just caused like this irreparable damage for this regime. And I think it's evident when you look out on the court because you got 2 first rounders out there. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 first rounders out there, including Zion. And they just looked awful. And the players you netted from that Anthony Davis trade ultimately would be Kelly Olynyk and Bruce Brown. And tonight they looked awful.
Bruce Brown, by the way, Bruce Brown. Someone tweeted out, "It's not fair that Bruce Brown got to leave before I did." And I feel bad. I feel bad for the fans that had paid hard-earned money. Bruce Brown was like, "Get me the fuck out of here. I'm done." Ross, you texted the group tonight saying, "I changed my stance. This is hell." The Pelicans are fully in hell right now.
Yes.
Okay, riveting stuff.
This is a disaster. It's an unmitigated disaster. There's nothing good to say, Justin. I changed my stance. This is as bad as it gets. It's terrible.
Appreciate you,
Terrible.
Sam.
It's pitiful.
Shout out to my dog Sam.
Appreciate it, Sam. Thank you. It's the only winning that's happened around here. This is so demoralizing. I'm miserable. I'm totally miserable.
Jared, so should someone be fired after tonight's performance?
It took tonight to realize that somebody needed to be fired.
I just saw someone on the timeline say, like, someone's got to be fired tonight.
Time's up, buddy. We've been wasting time. We talked about this in December. Willie Green should have been fired. Really November, if you want to keep it a buck. But yeah, this is you know what's crazy, Justin? You talk about winning. I think you're a really good person. Like your ability to connect with people. You had an event at your house, your daughter's birthday. You invited all of our families. My kids had a wonderful time. They were like, "Who's that guy?" I said, "It's my friend Justin." "Yeah, can we go back there? Have a good time." Shout out to John. He was catching bees, giving it to my kids. He just met them. You have this ability to connect with people and all good energy to surround you, which is why good things happen to good people. The Pelicans are not good people. That's why they'll continue to have bad things happen to them repeatedly. Yeah, you can have an idea of winning the number 1 pick and getting Zion, but you're still bad inherently. So bad things will continue to happen. You freak injuries. New Orleans must have the freakiest injuries people, Griff, out there, right? Like it continues to happen because you're just bad people doing bad things, and bad things will continue to happen because you're a bad person.
I appreciate that, Jared.
No
had a great time, by the way. It was a really fun time.
Yeah,
Chris, you were originally out tonight. You weren't going to make the show, but you wanted to make the show. You wanted to come on the show tonight. What did you think of that performance? Do you have anything to say? Is there anything you want to say?
No. I mean, I think I needed some cleansing and something basketball related to reshift what I had just saw before I can finish my night. So that's why I came up here. You watch, it's not every day you get a chance to watch 46-point loss. And that's not the way I wanted. That's not the last basketball that I wanted to watch. You know what I'm saying? Not the last basketball conversation that I wanted to have. So that's really why I'm here. It's nothing to talk about the game. Speaking of, not hearing great things about Trey's shoulder.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry. Pause. What do you mean? I already know what that means.
Yeah, just not hearing great things. I'm still talking to some people trying to gather more information, but it does not sound good. So we'll see.
So you're now looking at 2 players, two starters with possibly the same injury.
Who the other starter?
What?
Man, this might be one of them shows. Man, I don't give a fuck what Herb dealing with. Like Herb don't matter. Like I don't give a fuck about what Herb's dealing with. Like, look, at the end of the day, Willie Green shouldn't have never fucking been here. I've been saying this for years. Motherfucker stunk since he got here. I never liked Willie Green. Willie Green is awful. He should have never been here. I don't give a fuck what team he's rolling out there. What's homeboy name? Paul George, podcast P hurt. Embiid, he hurt. In Detroit going to motherfucking overtime right now with Houston. You know what I'm saying?
I think you mean,
and that's like the second overtime game I've seen today.
Philly.
Yeah, like, come on. I'm sorry, Philly. And then you had Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff just got fired from a great team. That team was dog shit. Jaden Ivey went down, didn't skip a beat. What happened is they allowed so much pussification. Shut the fuck up. You know what? You're fucking out of here. I'm tired of your bull. I'm tired of your fucking bitch ass attitude. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, eat a dick. So yeah, like I was saying, sick of this shit. Sick of this shit. They allowed these pussy motherfuckers who don't like to be yelled at or talked to aggressively, and they allowed them to run the show for years, and they ran this team into the fucking ground. That's what happened. And you got the goofy ass shit happening across the street. You got fucking Cam Jordan tweeting about bum ass Derek Carr, David Carr, the fucking whatever bum ass Carr brother he is. This motherfucker stinks. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker give you donut production every fucking season, and they keep bringing these bums back. These dudes must have seen some unimaginable sin in that motherfucking building for them to keep bringing these bums back. That's what it boils down to. That whole fucking building needs to be cleared out. Ownership needs to be held responsible. They shouldn't sell one motherfucking season ticket. These dudes are losers. These dudes are losers. It's awful. There's nothing redeemable about this. There's nothing redeemable. As soon as Stan Van Gundy got fired, that should have told you the direction this organization was headed in. As soon as Larry Nance was a fucking player coach, that should have showed you which direction this organization was headed in. It's a bunch of loser shit. It's weak. They're Drew Brees and Sean Payton. Once those two entities left and they took their fucking shadow of excellence with them, this entire building just fell by the wayside. It's been fucking terrible from the start. It's awful. You can't sell no tickets. You can't even get the opposing team's name right. And if it was the first mistake, I let it slide. Everybody make mistakes. You was calling DeJounte Murray, Javonte Green, and you kept it up for over 24 hours. They fucking stink. This is a pyramid scheme. They got a bunch of slimy ass Sandusky's running around that building, and that's really the long and short of it. They got their nose all in the wrong place, doing all the wrong things. And until they get new ownership, this is going to repeat. This is going to stay this way, and this is terrible. The motherfucking woman shouldn't have the team anyway. She Anna Nicole smitted her way into the situation with that raspy ass coochie she got, and now look at the situation we in. It's going to take years to rebuild this team. It's going to take years. You're a decade away from relevance. If the Pelicans get the number one pick, Cooper Flagg should stay in college. Cooper Flagg should avoid coming to this team. I would say if they get a top 4 pick, no player in the top 4 should come to New Orleans, period. Just don't do it. Like, you're wasting your career. Just don't do it.
Chaz.
Yes, sir.
You all right?
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm really not upset. I've been saying, like Chris, I've been saying this same shit for years at this point. I'm just like, how many years can I say the same thing?
Chaz, I gotta ask you. I have to ask you this, Chaz. What did the O2 Nola guy or woman or what did he do? I kicked him out.
This is why I kicked South Nola out, right? I don't care. I'm not here to talk about, like, I don't give a fuck about the Zion thing, because you got the Brandon dick suckers. All they want to talk about is Zion. I don't give a fuck about Zion tonight. This is something that goes way past fucking Zion. Zion was the only watchable player on the court. That's irrelevant. This is about a systemic fucking issue. Shout out to Carl Lang. We appreciate your donation, brother. Say Chad shooting the logo called ISO. Like, this is a systemic issue, bro. The fact that Cameron Jordan tweeted what he tweeted today, right, and meant it, right, and kept tweeting, didn't stop, right? Alvin Kamara tweets what he tweeted a while ago and meant it, right? Wouldn't stop. That just showed you there's no ambition in this, like, on airline. There's no ambition on airline. Like, and they'd be hard pressed to show any evidence to the contrary. There's none. It's not Willie Green. The fact that Willie Green's been here the entirety of the season, after what JB Bickerstaff did the last game, how can Willie Green then not show the same type of force and attitude and animosity toward the refs, given what you just saw JB Bickerstaff do? The Pistons showed up and they was like, all that anger they had last game, they took out on the Pelicans tonight. The Pelicans just like they just fucking soft. Like, they just soft and weak. It is soft and weak.
So Chris, back to your point of Trey Murphy. Yeah, hearing the same thing. Not great.
Not great. First, I want to apologize to Ross. Just want to bring a couple more smiles to the panel here, man. Look, man, this is what it's been, dog. Like, you know, dog, we welcomed a basketball franchise to New Orleans with injuries, man. Like, Jamal Masburg came back with, you know, half a knee, man. Like, you know, his career ended in New Orleans. That's how it started. Then Baron Davis, he lost his knees, and then, you know, you get Chris Paul, he tears the meniscus. David West tears the meniscus.
David Griffin's on his knees.
Okay. You know, AD Boogie tears his Biggie. Jesus Christ, sorry Zion. Boogie tears his Achilles. You know, and the list goes on and on, man. It just this is part of it, man. But shout out to all the 212 people that are here for this hell, man. This is a 46-point loss. The fourth in the Willie Green era, the sixth in franchise history. And y'all are here like sickos watching us just be as perplexed and annoyed as y'all are, man. So shout out to y'all, man. Like, I don't know why y'all here, but I'm happy y'all here.
Yeah. Smash the like button. Helps out the channel, even the bots. Make sure if you're a bot, smash the like button as well. Jared, you want to say anything?
Yeah, like, what the fuck the like say? What the fuck we do? That's not our fault. The team's trash. We do a pod. You know, we didn't quit on y'all.
Trust me, they're more worried about us than the production on the court.
They're more worried about us than the production of the fucking graphic team. Like, how you even... Like, dog, you got to empty that building. Like, the building needs to be. The building got asbestos. You got to empty the building. The building got to be empty. The building got to empty out.
Until we get at least 80 likes, let's hear from Jim Moore.
It was that second game, we got our ass kicked. Or the second half, we just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked. The second half, we sucked. We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points. We got our ass totally kicked in the second half. That's what it boiled down to. It was a horse performance in the second half. Horse. I'm totally embarrassed and totally ashamed. Coaching did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job. We got our ass kicked in that second half. It sucked. It stunk.
Okay. That's real, Jim.
Also do what? Bootleg la.
Talking about the like.
Oh. What else?
Shout out to Kai, man. I want to talk about Kai watching Coach Carter, man. He said he decided. Shout out to Kai 504, man. Kai said he watched Coach Carter instead of watching this game tonight, man.
Watch Coach Carter.
I mean, yeah, Delilah.
Delilah.
You know what? Let's talk about some fucking winning. Let's talk about some winning. Justin,
talk about it. Yeah,
Justin,
what you got?
What's your favorite play in the goddamn Country Day playbook?
Oh, yeah. My favorite play, and our friend of the show will enjoy this play. It will be pistol kill hammer. So 5 out. The point guard throws it. Sorry. So it's pistol hammer. I'm sorry. So you throw it ahead. Corner guy lifts up, hands it off. As that happens, your slot guy on the left slot cuts, and the top guy on the top of the key, your shooter's on the top of the key. The guy in the left corner sets a hammer screen, step up screen for the guy in the corner. So you have the ball handler pause going baseline, throwing the Manu Ginobili kind of like shortstop, like out of bounds, but coming back inbounds. And then your shooter's wide open in the corner for three. Call it pistol hammer. It's a good one.
Like that
one. We actually have a place that called elbow, but we actually score on it. So we do have an elbow. It turns into it's a dribble handoff back screen, which we kind of snake cut into the right block. Then we have a flex screen. So we reverse it, and it's a back screen for one of your better players who can finish around the rim, and a down screen for a shooter.
Go
ahead,
something that's like incredibly like daunting. And I still don't think the Pelicans are help because I see avenues out of the situation they're in, but I don't trust their ability to get it done, especially not with this. Let me chill out. But anyway, the Pelicans, their initial plans suck, right? Their contingencies suck. Their rumored contingencies suck. Like, you have to get that's why there needs to be an outside audit instead of internal promotions and things like that. Like you can't keep promoting people internally or passing the baton when there's been no success. Like they don't even know what the measuring stick for success is. That's why, like as we say, coming into the season, I've never seen a media day when no one on the team was talking about the aspirations for this year. What do they want to accomplish for this year? What like, do we want to be a playoff team? Do we want to, it's like no one said anything, right? And again, you see the same thing in both buildings. That's how you know it's really ownership. You see the same thing, holding on to certain players for too long, underperforming players for way too long. At this point, like the medical staff, look, freak accidents is only so much you can do, but somebody got to get blamed. So I'm blaming the medical staff. It's somebody's fault. So it got to be the medical staff's fault. It's easier to replace y'all than it is to replace the players.
At that point, though, Chaz, like, what do you do with the Trey Murphy thing? When first off, he shouldn't like. Well, we called this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but see, the only thing is, it happened.
Damn,
appreciate you, Stout man.
Oh, there's another super chat.
Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Appreciate you, dog. But
appreciate you, Creole Kicks. Appreciate.
We didn't read Stout Man or Creole.
Sorry, I saw.
Shout out to Creole Kicks.
I don't want to forget. We'll get to super.
Yeah, we got a bunch of.
We got y'all. Appreciate it. Go ahead.
It's just like, bro, it can't be this difficult to just clear out the building. That's the fucking answer. The answer is clear out the building. I don't know what would have happened had we not fired Stan Van Gundy. I don't know what would have happened, but I know what happened because we didn't. Like, I know what happened with Willie Green. You could clear out the building and have the same motherfucking issues. Oh, shout out to Michael Brown. Appreciate y'all dedication, Pittsburgh ownership, controllable franchise.
I want to get to the super chats, but I do hold up. There's a comment I got to pull up. It's not a super chat. Give me where is it? Okay. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Appreciate the comment. So your president of basketball operations literally said this when regarding the center position on media day. This is what he said.
We're going to figure it out.
Okay. We're going to figure it out.
Maybe he mean we as in the panel or the fan base.
Okay.
Can you clarify that?
When you're president of, maybe us? He thinks maybe us.
No, I think he mean like the fan base because of the talent on the team. I don't know if he meant the team itself because there's nowhere that they stated that anywhere.
If that is, then I apologize, but I need you to maybe clarify that because that's what the president of basketball operations was preaching in media day, which is still insane to me. He then also said Bruce Brown could play 1 through 5. He said that Bruce Brown, talk about Bruce Brown. Like, you want to talk about a guy that doesn't want to be here? It's Bruce Brown. If you think he's re-signing here next year, you are insane to think about. Like, there's no chance in hell. Macadocious. Thanks, Co.
We're going to ask you to pronounce the name. Coach, chill out, man. I promise you. I'm about to say, Justin, just try to pronounce the name. But
Macadocious.
Used to be in Tupac's group Thug Life back in the day.
Yeah, I didn't. Shout out Macadocious. Go ahead.
Just clear out the building, dog. Just clear out the building.
No, fuck that. We can't blame Bruce.
He getting paid.
These outfits are fucking atrocious and ridiculous.
Chris, you keep sending it to me too. That's the most outrageous thing.
I gotta have fun with something that this damn team is doing, and him wearing these stupid ass outfits. It's you know what it reminds me of when Gary Temple would wear 3-piece suits to every fucking basketball game.
He's still on an NBA roster.
Yeah.
At least he wasn't. Well, he was playing. I guess.
Chaz.
He was playing.
No, Chaz.
At least his suits were sharp.
He was logging major minutes. Ross, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Chaz, and I don't necessarily disagree. Like when things are as bad as they are, you do just have to clean house. But it's this notion that like, oh, these are all just flukes. Like, why is Trey Murphy averaging over 36 minutes a game? He's now played, going into tonight, had played 29 straight games for a team that's 18-50. You've been mathematically eliminated from the playoff for weeks. Why? Like you continue to put more on his plate. Like I get development, I get all of that, but you can't use that argument for Trey, and then in the exact same games, not play rookies.
CJ played the most minutes tonight. Also,
not play Reeves. Like I don't think any of those guys are any good. But I'm just saying you can't tell me that we're playing Trey because development all this stuff. The season's over. Like you've seen what Trey can do already. So for me, this is a culmination of bad decisions and of overexerting certain people, and then fluke things do happen, right? It's like the whole
Yep.
Bad luck comes to people who deserve it. Like bad luck isn't just luck. It's you prepared to fail, basically, is what you did. Mm-hmm. But what's more than that is we've talked about this before. Like Willie Green is 145 and 169 in his career as a head coach. 4 years. David Griffin in his time in New Orleans is 206 and 252. Both well below 50% win percentage. Like, what are we doing? It's not even like what they're doing is not working. Ignore all the other stuff. Like, get rid of whoever else you want to get rid of. Start there. That's the easiest. That's the low-hanging fruit. That's the shit you get rid of, and it doesn't change anything because they're underperforming employees. That's what they are. Call them what they are. Underperforming employees that are holding your organization down. In corporate America, you fire those people. In the NBA, clearly you promote them in the dead of night and you don't tell anybody about it. Like, what is going on? This doesn't make any sense. I would rather you fire them and hire I would rather you fire Griffin and Willie and just promote the people that are currently assistants under them. I would rather Token and Borrego be the head coach and the GM. And I think there's absolutely no way that you are worse. There's 0% chance you're worse.
Yeah.
Zero. It doesn't make sense. You would save money, which we know they love doing, and you wouldn't get any worse, and you would get bad underperforming employees out of the building. It's just unjustifiable at this point. These guys are a joke. A joke.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, shout out to 504 boy. Like, can we protest? Can we protest like Dallas fans? Like, but you really have to protest in a sense of like not going to games and not buying things, right? It can't be a one-off or a week span. Like, no, I wouldn't pull up. I wouldn't do anything. I would make it a point. I mean, you look at Target and what's going on with them. Like, you got to make this a long-standing thing where you don't participate in anything they have going on, which is very hard because you're a fan. But that if you want things to change, you're going to have to change their wallets. That's the only way to do it.
I really think you need some straight up anti-New Orleans leadership, like the antithesis of New Orleans leadership. because this is a place where people come to steal. Well, New Orleans is a place where people come to steal money. Like it's the job. Like there's a bunch of jokes, like how a motherfucker turned a job into a career. Like you got a project, like you'll be working on the same project for years. That's the type of place New Orleans is. Everybody come there and just chill. Motherfuckers chill. It's zero expectations of excellence. Is nothing. Everybody fucking mayors running unopposed. It's just straight up money laundering, like just chilling. I told y'all before I had some partners that were working on the Four Seasons. They're like, oh, I'm gonna be working on this for the next 10 years. Like, I'm not about to give up my motherfucking money. That's just what it is. Like, and you sadly you invested into players who are good with the status quo and things like that. So you really just have to do an outside audit. You really got to get some serious leadership in the building, and you really like that's what you thought you were getting with David Griffin. To David Griffin's credit, he started some things in the right direction, but he undid all of his progress was totally undone, and like he's ruined several careers at this point. Willie Green's never getting another head coaching job ever, most likely ever. So it's like Aaron Nelson, career ruined. Like people's names are sullied after association with Willie Green. Elvin Gentry, this motherfucker, he got a what would you call that? Interim coaching job with the Kings, and he moved up in the building. But essentially, you retired the motherfucker. Like his last real head coaching gig was with the Pelicans. Stan Van Gundy retired. Broadcaster now. You know what I'm saying?
And everyone loves him as a broadcaster too. Very intelligent, speaks good about the game. Like
what's his name? JJ Redick. Last good year he had in New Orleans. Like retired soon after. It's like this is what people go to retire, bro. This is what people go to steal money. And
Derek Favors.
He retired before you got here. But Derek Favors, Eric Bledsoe. Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Not Tony Allen. Jesus Christ. What's his name? Yeah, Tony Snell. Thank you. 504 boy. He says I already M5. I talk crazy. The ticket reps. He was talking about. I'm not lying to you. I've had 5 different ticket reps contact me in the last 2 weeks. And I feel bad for them because they were promoting season tickets today and saying that if you purchase something, you get like 2,200 bonus bucks or something crazy. I feel bad for ticket reps, bro. Jesus, I feel bad for ticket reps because
I know.
I mean,
that's soliciting at this point.
What do you want? I mean, it's their job. Like, what do you want them to do?
It is their
job. Get a better job.
It is.
No,
their
it's
job.
ownership. It's ownership
Fuck.
raising ticket prices to make it like there's no chance in hell they have a chance to sell tickets. And it's because ownership is so fucking greedy, and they're just so clueless and have no pulse of the fan base, of either fan base, that they think that a good decision is to raise ticket prices. You shouldn't have raised ticket prices after the 49-win the team last season. What did you do? You raised ticket prices. Then a lot of people stopped going to the games because one, it's an outdated stadium. The food sucks. The seats suck. The entertainment sucks. Everything about it sucks besides Theo. At least Theo's there because he's actually really, really talented and really, really good at his job. But everything else is bad. And what are y'all going to do again this offseason? Raise ticket prices. DeJounte Murray, torn Achilles. Herb Jones, shoulder. Trey Murphy, praying to God it's minor. Like, that's it. What are you going to promote? The number 3 pick?
I mean, look, man. At this point, again, I don't give a fuck who fault nothing is no more. I want everybody gone. I don't give a fuck what a person's in charge of. I don't give a fuck if you just hold a door for everybody. You need to go. You need to get the fuck out of here. Like, because at this point, if you are part of the problem, this is a RICO. Everybody going to jail. This is a RICO. You are a part of it. You're not the fucking solution. Whatever it is, you're not the solution. You got to get the fuck out of here. You need to get the fuck out of here. It's been going on for too long for this all to be a coincidence. This is one big motherfucking coincidence. Nah, fuck that. You got to get the fuck up out of here. Like, all y'all stealing money, even the motherfucking ticket reps. I don't care if the CIA made crack. You sold it. It's your fault. You're a part of it. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck that. Fuck all these people. They get the fuck Out of here. You stink. There's nowhere else in the world aside from maybe Walmart or something like that where you could keep being this bad at your job and continue to be celebrated. Like there's nowhere else in the world you can do some shit like this. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. You need to go. It don't matter what player joins this organization. They're going to be a part of the same losing culture, the same losing attitudes, this loser mentality, because these motherfuckers stink, bro. They stink at everything. They can't do anything right. People been saying they don't like the uniforms for years. You ain't even got new uniforms. People didn't even want the name. You chose a name nobody wanted. Like you did everything you've done. The fans have been against more so, and you just went along with it like no one gives. Like you don't give a fuck. So it's the entire building. They need to get the fuck up out of here. It's all of them. This gold digging whore, she needs to go. All these people need to get the fuck up out of here, man. Fuck these people. They fucking stink. I don't give a fuck about none of them. Get them the fuck up out of here. This is a transactional relationship, and you're not living up to your end of the bargain. Get the fuck up out of here. Cause this shit costs money. You gotta buy a car. You gotta put gas in your car. You gotta drive the gas and get to the motherfucking arena. You gotta walk in a dangerous ass setting and hope your car don't get broken into to get to the motherfucking building. You gotta go up these escalades. You gotta find your motherfucking old ass rickety seat that may fall from fucking underneath you. Or if you got the nosebleeds, you might stand up and tumble to the fucking court and die. And you gotta deal with this bullshit that's on the court. Man, fuck these people. All them bitches owe me money. Fuck them. Fuck them all. All y'all gotta get the fuck.
So speaking,
504 boy, appreciate that.
Speaking of the stadium, Justin, and fellas, I want you guys to look at this. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter, but basically it's like a oh fuck it, I just put it up here. Okay, let me know what y'all think. So. Every NFL, MLB, and NBA stadium, ballpark, arena was ranked by average review rating on Yelp, Google, TripAdvisor, Facebook. This is crazy. The Smoothie King Center is 36th. This is over a brand new Yankee Stadium, over an updated Caesars Superdome, I want to know what you guys thought. Updated Caesars. Have you ever been to American Airlines Center? It's really nice. Same with Trust Park, brand new baseball stadium. Gillette, I've been there. Awesome stadium. Is it out of the way of Boston? Yes, but it's a 20-minute drive. Great stadium.
Better than TD Garden. Boy, you crazy?
It depends on the event. That's why I say New Orleans is a live event city. Those people aren't going to Smoothie King to watch no motherfucking basketball. Okay. This is a live event thing.
It's Facebook. You know, people on Facebook IQ is super low.
Intuit Dome. 84th. Intuit Dome?
Now number 90 and 89.
89 or fair. Have you ever been to the Coliseum?
This list,
I seen it. I need to go in. I seen it.
This doesn't make sense.
They need to set fire to the Coliseum. I agree with Chaz. This is not
Allegiant Stadium.
This goes back to New Orleans being a great event city. But look, even for a basketball game, I mean, in some ways, it's like watching a game from home. I mean, there ain't nobody there, so you could kick your feet up, spread out. You know, you might go and expect to be sitting next to people, crammed in. But then you get there, you realize, hell, we can spread out. It's real easy to sneak stuff. You sneak a little booze in your sock or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, look, you can get comfortable. You can get comfortable in there. It just depends what you're looking for, I guess.
That list, go ahead, Fi.
They had Lambeau as number one. That's why I just I ain't trying to listen to this.
The list doesn't make sense though, because you got domes.
Terrible.
You got domes. You got domes, stadiums, arenas, and baseball fields. Like, why wouldn't you just rank all the domes, or all the stadiums, and all the arenas, and all the that list?
Comparing a 15,000 seat basketball arena to a 100,000 seat outdoor. Yes.
All right, so we're gonna do super chats to get out of here.
Justin.
Go ahead, Jared.
Favorite arena, favorite anything, any sport, across anything.
I'm not gonna say Fenway because I would say Fenway, but I will say this: my favorite. I got two. Can I give you two?
Yeah, it's your show. You're the champ here.
Our show. Wrigley Field. Wrigley Field is awesome, and I ain't gonna lie, I love Tiger Stadium. LSU. I love Tiger Stadium.
Couple dumps. That's a couple. I mean, I hear you,
Bro,
That's a couple.
Wrigley.
Wrigley's a dump.
I go for the environment.
It is a great environment.
Are we talking about like I think it all goes together, right? Like the energy in the building.
Exactly. I like the
right. Because if we're keeping it a buck, Fenway's a dump too. But it's cool to go. I like it. Fenway's a dump. You're gonna tell me as just a facility, as a property manager, you're gonna tell me Fenway's not a dump? Please.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No, it's a great stadium. Beautiful stadium.
It can. You agree? It can be a great stadium and still be a dump.
Yeah,
because I have
got like history. I
have no problem saying I've been to plenty of bars that are total dog shit.
The Coliseum in Rome's a dump, but it is one of the coolest things.
That's what I'm saying. I'm with you.
You know, some of the greatest stadium I've ever been to is the Coliseum in Rome, bro. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
I wish the Pelicans played there.
Well, Jared, what you got?
Man, all right, let me just say, the place I've had one of the better experiences is Soldier Field in Chicago.
Really?
I went to a concert there, and it was almost like, bro, it's on the river and shit. Like, it's just beautiful. I really need to go to San Francisco to AT&T Park.
Oh, Jared, AT&T is actually wow. It's actually that's a really good one.
That's the one.
Yeah, I've been to the Coliseum. It's terrible. In Oakland, it is one of the worst.
Easily the worst I've ever been to. Easily the worst.
How's the United Center, Chris?
It's all right. I mean,
because the Blackhawks and Bulls play there, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I mean, to me, like, I think I've sat in almost every part of the United Center, and it's not really like a bad seat there. And that's how a lot of times I grade these places outside of like just regular experiences. Yeah. But like, I mean, I've been to stadiums that I've enjoyed more than here.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all something. Like, if you were advising Cooper Flagg, seriously, all jokes aside, if you were his representatives, and even let's say Dylan Harper to a degree, those top two players, and the Pelicans landed pick 1 or 2, would you advise them to go back to college or do something different with the NIL? You would just take the money?
Yeah.
I mean, it's only about you're only talking about $12 million, honestly.
You're talking
No, I say that because with NIL and when you're the number one guy,
NIL is not as big in basketball as it is in football. Like NIL and basketball is not the same as it is in football.
Different.
Because you got to think, Chaz, the salary that they're getting on top of whatever endorsements they're gonna get, it's gonna blow whatever you get from NIL out the fucking.
Especially in college basketball. College basketball is only popular in March.
Well, let me ask this then: would you just say like, "Yo, I'm not playing for the Pelicans"?
Oh, you could say that.
I don't care who, like anybody else can draft me, but I'm not playing for the Pelicans.
Cooper probably has more. He won't get that much pushback. I think Dylan, to a lesser degree, like he can't say that. Like your daddy can say you can't go play in Utah, but I don't think Dylan can say that. Cooper, yeah, you could. Like, bro, I'm trying to be bigger than this. They making him the great next white hope. Like, hey, cool. But Dylan, nah, I wouldn't see him saying that shit.
I wouldn't. Sue some super chats. Yeah, Sam, appreciate you, man. Appreciate the comment. Gambling 46 points here, bro. The legal stream ain't worth my MBA. I was in class glad I missed 46, 81 points as a team. Yeah. Okay. Dante Davis. What do y'all expect from DeJounte next year, man? It's actually going to be literally next year when you see him. It'll be 2026. So, not a lot. I'm out, and you really got it, Chris, man. That Trey injury could be not good. Carl, appreciate the super chat. Chad shooting the logo. Call the ISO.
Thank you, Carl.
Trey, appreciate the super chat. 32 points in the first half. Tickets should be free. Jarrett, what do you like as a season ticket holder? Like, what are you like if you were a season ticket holder? How pissed off would you be?
Irate. Like, I don't know why people aren't booing as they should. They should boo from the start of the game. I almost said the other word. They should boo from the start of the game until the end, until Willie Green is fired, until something happens. Right? I don't mean just something needs to change. Like Willie Green being fired, that's only one piece of the puzzle. David Griffin needs to be fired. I don't know what else you need to do, but you need to do something. Just sitting in the stands, watching this terrible product happen, and you continue to go and eat the subpar food. I think you need to change the way you're thinking.
I honestly think it's a live event in a city that doesn't offer much to do. Like it ain't too much you could just do unless you're gonna go to Bourbon. Like it ain't too much you can just do on a Monday night, Tuesday. Like I'll just go to the game. It's $3. That's why it's just like
but like that doesn't go to the secondary market, more the season ticket holders, Chaz, that paid for a full season, but see a full playoff pool.
I think a lot of season ticket holders ain't going no more.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. It's a sunken cost. You lost money
at this point. Yeah,
like you're giving tickets away for free. Carl, appreciate the super chat. Even Currency gave up on this team.
I ain't seen Currency in a long time.
Krill Kicks, appreciate the super chat. Can this version of Zion?
Oh man,
Chris, can this version of Zion win a series in a perfect world?
Perfect world?
I guess the perfect world is everybody else healthy.
Yeah.
I just thought he played pretty well tonight.
Yeah.
All things considered. I didn't see. The thing
you lose by 4.
The things I liked about the team is that to me they didn't quit. They just don't have no talent. Like that's the difference. Like
Chaz, Bruce quit.
Nah, but Bruce also don't got a lot of talent. So I couldn't tell if he quit or not. To me, they just not good. That's why I say this team don't have to actively tank. They just suck. So like they don't have to be like I'm gonna rest. They don't have to rest everybody. They just suck. Like to me, Eve Messi played hard. I thought Zion played hard. I thought Jose, he didn't play well, but he played hard. Like I thought guys showed some effort. They just stink though. It ain't too much they can do. They just suck, bro. Like the fact that he was even still in the game when this happened and people jumped. It was
Stewart on the receiving.
Like you down 40.
You're down 36. Bro. Who clipped that?
Difference is, man.
That, Chaz? That's crazy, bro. That pissed me off.
The difference is you've seen terrible teams not just get destroyed like this.
Yeah.
I mean, even those just god-awful Alexia Jinsa, Dante Cunningham teams didn't just get run out by 7 times. Like, that to me is the issue. Like, I get it, man.
Do you think it's more Willie Green or just?
I think it's 100% Willie Green. I think it is like, well, I think it's David Griffin, but I'm talking about once you get to the game.
Yeah.
Once you get to the game,
energy just
Willie Green. You have to keep in mind that Willie Green is trying to win.
Yeah.
I mean, Justin, true. You said at one point, I think about the start of the fourth quarter, Carlo had played 8 minutes. I mean, he's not. He's playing to win, and they are getting pummeled, curb stomped by 30 and 40 points. Like this is a new level of ass kicking that they're seeing. Like so no, like to me it does matter a little bit that you're just getting the shit beat out of you like this. Like these are still pros. These games shouldn't be 46 points in an NBA game.
And this is not even your first time losing like that.
How many times?
Chris, what was the number again?
How many times have we lost by 40 this year?
So I don't know how many times we lost by 40 this year, but they've lost by 60 6 times in franchise history. Willie has 4 of them. And
wait.
And look,
you say about how much you say about?
No, not 60.
Oh, I'm sorry, 40. 40.
Oh, I was about to say, God damn.
It felt like 60. So I mean,
What's the difference, really? If they left their starters,
lost by 46 times. 6 times in franchise history. Willie has been the coach for 4 of those games, and I think 30 points is something even crazier. Maybe even in this season alone, like
46 is wild, bro.
No,
like you had,
but that
is bad. Stealth Man, appreciate the super chat, celebrating them tying the biggest. So this was the biggest loss in team history. Is that a fact? Well, not being a playoff, because we lost the Nuggets by like 50 something, right?
In the playoffs?
No, they may have lost by 60 that night.
I think they might have lost by like 50 something. Like,
yeah, it was 50
something. Lost by 60. It's an honor to support y'all's channel dealing with this awful shit of a team. Good job, fellas. They were the worst 49-win team in NBA history last year.
Thank you,
Stelpman,
man.
appreciate you, man. Thanks for all your support as well. Michael Brown, appreciate your super chat.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Mike.
y'all's dedication. Piss poor ownership and control of both franchises, no direction. Yeah, appreciate your support, Michael, man. Thanks for that. Gaming, I ain't been to a game all year, no gear bought. Shout out to you.
This dude Cam Jordan say, bring back Carr and draft this wide receiver. Who the fuck gonna throw him the ball, Cam? Like you damn near killed one receiver in Olave. Mike Thomas's career is essentially over. Rashid didn't finish a whole season. What the fuck one more rookie receiver gonna do when you got one of the worst offensive lines, defensive lines, and quarterbacks in the entire NFL? Why are these dudes still on the team? You got to get these dudes out of the building. Like, come on, man. What the fuck?
504 boy, appreciate the super chat. Always your support, man. And then
David Graham says it's the biggest home loss in the regular season.
Wow. Ross like alive spoke to blunt in these nosebleeds.
Hey,
Wait, one more time. Run that back, Justin.
Yeah, gaming. Appreciate the super chat. Ross, not gonna lie, I spoke to blunt in these nosebleeds. In the nosebleeds. Sorry.
Yeah, they lucky you ain't shooting up, brother. That shit.
Smash like button. We'll see y'all Wednesday.
Shout out to Creole Kicks.
Appreciate you, Creole. Oh wait, sorry. Creole Kicks. Sorry, I can't be number one on a real team because of his 3-point percentage. Appreciate all the super chats. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. Whenever they play next.
Who cares?
Thursday.
Thursday.